Friday, Friday. It's Friday in Okeechobee.
And it's also Friday in Palm Beach Gardens. What's going on, fishing buddies?
And it's probably Friday where everybody is in the comments. So,
except for Amanda.
yeah, I guess Australia. It's Saturday. Saturday.
For Amanda.
What's up, Joe, JB?
Okay, I'm not even showing us live yet. Give us a thumbs up if we're live.
No, we're live. We're live.
Okay.
I got it on the
There we
it
are.
on
I got
another
it.
tab, so we're live.
Hello, Keith, Doc Reed.
What's up, Keith?
Railroader Outdoors.
Railroader, Carl, Jay,
Outfish Ontario.
Melissa.
And I saw Melissa in there earlier.
What's up, Outfish?
JB. Oh, we're here now. The triangle's here.
The triangle is now
The
complete.
triangle. There's Mr. Shane. Watch my
Shane.
channel. Shit, Mr. Shane, watch my channel blow up Flint.
Hey, Shane.
And
Hey,
oh my
Steve.
goodness, what did Anti write first thing that he had to retract? I wish I could see what that was.
You should be able
No, my sister.
to.
He wrote Memorex this time. What's the welcome, Anti?
Hey, Anti. Ted's in Pennsylvania, I think, at this point.
Hello, Jailbait. I do appreciate your offer.
Where did that come from? Oh, jailbait. Yeah, he's done went back home. He was here like, what, a week ago?
Who's that?
Ted.
Oh, yeah, I saw where he come down and met y'all.
Oh,
That's
Lindy.
so cool.
Yeah.
What did I do?
I was hovering over that, and when you went on the table, I said, "Doop," and I'm surprised it didn't kick us off the thing.
You almost kicked yourselves off.
Well, I was doing the invite, but I was just crossing buttons, and when she smacked the table, it made my finger go boop.
Yeah, no, when
What's up, James?
yeah, when Ted was down here, he sent me Ted had sent me a text about, or he called me about maybe possibly coming down here to do some peacock fishing, but it just didn't happen. And then they were going when they, I don't know if you guys have seen Ted Off the Hook Outdoors, his channel, when he did some of the shorts where he was like, scuba diving.
I haven't seen that one, but I saw the surfing. That looked fun.
He did one where they were scuba diving. That's literally like a few miles from my house.
What's up, Kyle?
And he sent a text saying we're going to it's called Phil Foster Park.
Hey, Kyle.
He said, "How close are you?" Hey, Kyle. He said, "How close are you to there?" Hey, James.
Hey, Ted.
And I said, "Dude, I'm like around the corner." So when they were done,
Check Pearl.
they stopped by.
Pearl.
Hey, Steve and Susie.
Yep, there's Ted. But yeah, it was cool. It was really cool that Ted and his family got to stop by. We hung out for just a little bit. Took a picture right here in the little studio, and then they got on their way because they had to head back up to Port St. Lucie, which is about a half hour from where I'm at. But it was great to finally meet Ted and his family in person. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's got a really cool family.
That was New Year's Eve.
Yeah, he's got a really cool family, man. His wife is as cool as she can be. Kids are good.
Kids are great. His wife is awesome.
All right, there we go. Right here. I don't know why in the last live I kept saying I have a charter with that Anyfin guy. It wasn't. It's with Try Me, who leaves in the morning from Ohio, headed to Okeechobee, Florida.
Okay.
Monday morning, me and Try Me and his buddy will be kicking it at Donkeyland.
Nice.
And it is nice, really, Doc, because, it got cool today and it's a little cool tonight.
Yep.
But then tomorrow's 79, the next day's back up to 80. So it'll, they're coming up to warm and they had a little drop and we should get on them.
Dude, it's beautiful right now. I mean, I don't even have the fan on in the garage. Temperature here is freaking great. I mean, it's awesome.
It's a little chilly.
Now fishing is it's funky, but well, you can see. I mean, we can get something done. Yeah. We just fishing for that big fatty, so we'll get something figured out.
Yeah, I don't think the dip that we had today. It's not extreme. It's not extreme. I don't think there's going to be any kind of weird. I don't think it's going to mess with the water temperature too much.
Uh-oh, Anti, what are you, Parabellum Fishing, so biting my fingers? What is he? They're up to something. I can't keep up with Anti and Joe. They kind of work together.
Hey, Steve and Susie.
No,
What's up,
because
Earl?
hey Earl, because Joe said, "Oh, Ted was down here. I wasn't aware." LOL.
I get you.
Because
And
when he met up with Billy and me and you, and he was like literally a half hour away when he met up with Billy.
And Doc, you know what you like to see when you're a fishing guide? When the man coming to Okeechobee says, "I've got 6 days." I'm like,
Oh,
so,
even Pearl agrees. Even Pearl agrees with it.
Pearl agrees with it. And he's done sent me these big giant buck pictures. Try me. You mind if I show a couple of those pictures you sent me?
While you look for that, let me talk. Hey,
Oh.
Steve and Susie. Somewhere when I was watching your channel, Steve, you called her Vanna. And I was watching and I said, oh, Vanna, that's her name. So that's where I came up with Vanna, I think.
And Steve, since you're live where you let it known that Lindy has started calling her Vanna, that is all I have heard. Oh, I didn't mean to start that. Oh, I hope it don't make it's been. I said, I'm gonna call the dang woman Vanna in the boat the whole time. I mean, it don't. She's a
What's up,
worrier.
Hog Deer?
Lindy is so worried. She goes. I said, I don't think it's a big deal.
Sorry, Susie.
What did? Oh, I'm not. Let me get to my comments. What did Try Me say about showing pictures? I'm way up at the top.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Have at it, sir. All right, here we go.
Kind of thought you might have joined us Wednesday at Donkey Land. I was looking for you.
Who?
Rob.
Okay. Let me explain. Lindy is looking for you. We look up and see a white boat going across the lake. Lindy, only boat there with us. Lydia goes, wonder if that's Rob. I look back. Well, unless he bought another freaking boat, I really seriously doubt it. So that was thinking of Rob.
That's hopefully thinking.
All right, here's Mr. Try Me. Let me see if I can get. Look at this freaking onion.
Oh wow.
There's one. Let's find another one. All right, that was just a little baby, just so you know. Let's look at a freaking deer.
Jeez.
Is that not something?
Okay, so this is the guy coming down here to ride around in the boat with me. Oh, I messed my camera up. But I like shooting big deer, so I can see we're going to have a lot to talk about.
That'll be a fun trip.
I just got a feeling that I said I wouldn't do it again for a while, but me and Lindy might be going north next deer season.
You're gonna go north?
Depends on if I can't get him on a fish the next day, and I think I can do it on another day. Well, I bet I'll be trying to work a deal.
I might just keep my little warm butt right here.
I'm sure he has a warm room you can sit in somewhere.
Yeah, but not a warm state.
Well,
Just saying.
I don't know how Try Me is with a spear, but I'm
not good with one. Then again, I've only tried it once.
I got the corn out here still. We may get Try Me in the ladder stand when he. Oh, I've done told him he's going to have to come by to SWC Bar and Grill and hang out. So.
Say hey to Hog Deer. Evening, Anti.
Actually, Lindy, I never say hello to Hog Deer.
Okay.
Do I, Hog Deer? And it's funny, dude. I always call him either like goat chicken, dog cat, gopher, squirrel. You know, it's always two different animals. And we'll be at somebody else's live, and he'll probably put a comment about it. He'll join, and I'll say, "Hey, goat, squirrel," and whoever's live it is will be wondering for 30 minutes who the heck goat, squirrel is, and it causes a big damn commotion every time. And it's funny, Cody will always put up a comment, "I'm squirrel dog," or "I'm goat chicken." Oh, we've got 9 box blinds at 1,800 acres. I know good and well Try Me is going to be at the SWC Bar and Grill and sitting in the damn pig ladder stand.
I love listening to Pearl squeak that damn thing.
And what's funny, you can tell when I get excited, she knows it, so she gets excited. You know, She's like oh, Kyle, don't you even think about it. None of y'all even think about it. Me and Batty are going. If Lindy's not going, I'm taking Batty. And we going, oh, try me. Are you ready for me and Batty? There we go. That would be a good video series. Batty and John go to Ohio.
Without Lindia, yeah, no, you might not come back.
Oh, shoot. Lindia knows what I am about hunting. Yeah, we might. No, it's too damn cold for me. Lindia's going. We ain't going without Lindia. We'll be John, Lindia, and Batty. That'd be the adventure. Somebody's got to keep it on the tracks.
Yeah, she does a very good job of keeping us on the tracks when we're out there. Although sometimes she does come with us when we derail the train.
And Ted, I think you just heard what I said when I said all of y'all don't even think about it. You fall in that category too, there, Teddy. Try me. I ain't got you on a fish yet, so we're on silence mode. Try me is not even here. He's just a figment. Y'all just thought you saw him.
What Anti say? Congrats on Bama's new open carry passing permitless. Joe.
Oh, Joe wants to come down here and take a spot in the boat, which would be a whole nother funny series. It would be cool to see a small water charters video start with Lindia doing the intro and turn out that Joe's there or something. You know, I mean, that'd be kind of fun too. Well, JB, she's already she's waiting on her plotting test to get here. She will be Captain Lindia very soon. Try me. You must have heard me business days. Try me. Don't make me boot you out of my life. Don't you give too much information. I will knock you right out of here real quick.
He wants to keep you all to himself.
Yeah. That's a little too much information right there. Uh-oh.
That's shame.
The opinions and okay, here we go.
That's awesome. We should put that up before we start every live stream.
Okay, wait a minute. There we go. I got her pinned. Let me get on my or star. Let me pin that to the top right there.
The opinion
That'd be some good live ground.
For entertainment,
ground rules.
If you experience butt hurt, big boy / big girl pinch should be worn.
There, pinned to the top apparently.
Yep.
I love it. What's up, Owl's Nest?
Hello, Owl's Nest.
Dang it, Ted, I owe you another damn nickel. See, we got to that deal about Ted always putting my damn. So I said, okay, that's what a nickel a damn time you do it. And see, I owe Anti. Anti won't take a settle for a nickel, though. He'll want a freaking quarter. I agree, Jailbait. He's going to get put in time out.
I don't think.
Stop right there. Wait a minute. Jailbait, about your timeout comment. Reed said pinned message at top. Go on down. I'll try me. He's trying to suck up. Don't listen to Ted. Ted don't care if you buy bruiser baits any more than damn your buddy up there does. He's trying to suck up. Quit it, Ted. And whatever Kyle says, don't believe it. Don't believe it. He eats boogers and freaking, yeah, Kyle eats boogers. Dark 30. Don't take him. Don't talk to him.
Did you guys go fishing this week? Crappie fishing.
No, Lindy's been getting ready for a test.
All right.
And we got, guess what? I guess we are officially Okeechobiers. You know why I say that?
Why?
We pulled Jamie's car from here, her broke down Kia, from here to her house, and I pulled it with a freaking rope. Lindy drove the truck. I got in the Kia. We're going up the road, and we got our phones, on speakerphone. I said, baby, we're officially Okeechobiers.
Hit the thumbs up if you're not having fun in here. Thanks, Earl.
Thanks, Earl. Okay, okay, Ted and freaking Dark 30. I'm getting text from Try Me, just so you know. Y'all are trying to suck up. Here's his wife's deer from, hang on. My wife's buck this dude. I am going to Ohio. Look at my man's wife's deer from this year. It's hard to see. Look at the mass on that dang
Oh
Jumbie.
wow.
Hang on, while my phone's still messed up, my camera, I'm gonna show you the other one. My nephew's this year. Well, what do you think about that, Doc?
I think you might need to take a trip to Ohio.
I'm thinking I went back to Ohio, but my city was gone.
I got family in Ohio. We could stay with them.
Dude, why do I gotta stay with them? I'm going with Try Me. I mean, look at his name, Try Me. I'm gonna try it. First, I gotta get him a big. Oh, dude, all I need. I am praying to. Oh, tonight I'm starting my Osceola prayers. I am gonna pray and praise Osceola. If I can get Try Me a big old fat donkey land bass. Oh Lord.
It's a. I mean, it's a
Oh,
good
this
time. It's a good. It's like I said earlier. I don't really think this little dip in the weather is gonna affect the water temperature very much. It didn't drop that much,
And they do, Buffalo nickels do work in the pig porn viewer. You can put a damn Canadian nickel up in that thing. I know, Ted. You got a lease in Ohio, and I'll come by and show you a big deer when I leave Trime's if you're up there hunting. I'll drive the truck over there and show you a big old deer, man.
Yeah, my aunt keeps wanting us to come up to Ohio to visit.
Okay, this
But
comment
it's
is for
too
me
cold
and
up there
Lindia.
for me.
Hang on, Doc. This comment is for me and Lindia chat. It's not a group chat. It's for me and Lindia and Betty.
We will probably rent a RV.
An RV.
An RV.
See, look at that. Lindia's done got us renting an RV to go to Ohio. Oh man.
That'd be the way to go, man. That'd be so much fun.
I could do
Joe, I got a deal for you. You want to take my boat to Donkey Land? All you got to do is watch my mama while we're gone. I'll leave you my truck and boat to use while we're gone, but you just got to feed mama and take care of her. Uh-oh. I got a prize for you, John, for your bar, but you must tell them it's a Buckeye buck, though. Oh, we'll put your name and Buckeye buck on it, son.
So
What's up, Yee?
if it's a buck, if it's a Buckeye, does that mean you put the uprights in there and then it goes to the left at midnight?
No, I'm thinking a Buckeye is one of them deer where it's the ass mounted that has an eye stuck in the butthole. I have seen them. Tail turned up, eye in the butthole. Dude, I've seen it's called a Buckeye buck, and I'm wondering if he ain't old school like me, and that's what he's going to pull on me. But either way, it's going on the bar wall.
No, I was referring to the football game.
I don't know
That was
about
weird.
football.
That was weird. Like on New Year's Eve, after Ted has left and everything, I must have watched football that day for like 16 hours. But it was really strange because the ball was dropping, the New Year's Rockin' Eve or whatever. The ball was dropping right as the Georgia-Ohio State game was getting ready to end. And it timed up like perfect. It was wild. The kid missed for Ohio State. He missed the field goal wide left. I mean, it was just not even close. But it was like right at midnight. It was wild. You couldn't have timed it up any better.
Yes, we did, Yee.
And I'm sorry, I just saw
What do you
my
mean?
phone. I didn't see where Owl's Nest came in.
Yeah, it came in a while ago.
Yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we both said hi to him.
Did you get your package yet? Dude, went to the post office the day I talked to him. What was it, Monday after New Year's? Or
Christmas.
it was the following Monday. I went to go mail his package, dude, and the post office was closed.
Yeah.
On a weekday.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
because
wasn't a holiday, it was-
when a holiday falls on a weekend, they'll take either like that Friday or that Monday off. So if it falls like on a Saturday, they'll take the Friday. If it falls on a Sunday, they take the Monday off.
Oh, well, anyway, Did he get them? Cool. But anyway, after the post office was closed, his package fell victim to, okay, I'll set it here behind the truck seat and I'll come back tomorrow. And it's like 4 days I was getting shit out of the truck. I looked at it and went, oh hell. It took off, went to the post office.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, what's up, bud?
Oh, no.
What's up, Buck?
We gotta figure out a name for Uncle Buck because
And
he's like Dead-Eye Willie.
And Owl's Nest, did I not stick like an extra pack of baits in there? It actually might have been the one Anti never called me about. I think I may have stuck them in yours because it was the only one left.
Oh, and since everything's kind of like you and I were talking, the three of us were talking before the show started tonight, and since we kind of got everything kind of a little bit more settled here in my neck of the woods, I'm finally going to get the package out to Joe so we can start that little challenge. So I'm gonna head over to the post office this week, get that to Joe. And then we can get that little challenge that we got from Buck's 200 subscriber giveaway.
Cool. I bet Joe's excited to get your package.
Everyone is excited to get my package at any particular time in their life.
Okay, JB's got you a question there, package man.
Wait, hold on. Is every bruiser right behind you? Yes. I have. I mean, most of the time I use them. There's a couple JB that I haven't fished yet. Because some of them are kind of more of like the flipping and punching style baits. And I'm waiting to go out with our buddy Chatterbait Kenny.
No, Al, that was all yours. I had it. Sorry, Doc. That was just an extra one. I just stuck it in there. That's yours, buddy. Go ahead, Doc. I'm sorry.
No, I was just answering JB's question about the baits behind me. Yeah, they're all different.
Yee figured you out.
What? Yeah, when I shipped John's package, yeah.
Mine's retired. It don't take much. Look, Bayou Buck got your package. It only took a year, though, again.
Did I send something to Buck?
You did a long time ago. Remember, it took forever.
I don't know. I forget. But yeah, like all this stuff behind me, it's an assortment of. They're different stick baits, different paddle tail swim baits. There's some craws. There's all sorts of different stuff back there. Did you see the new Bass Addiction?
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say the what?
The Twitch Zilla.
No, gotta have that.
Yeah. Steve and them just came out with it. They're available now to team members. They're not available to everybody yet.
We don't have Twitchzilla. Now.
Yeah.
I got a Bruiser Bait shirt with Twitchzilla. That's a bait after me. I swear that should be what he named my bait with Twitchzilla.
Well, see, John, when Steve had sent out the thing on the Facebook group about like naming the bait, you know, they were because he had the mold and he's coming out with the new jerk bait, right?
Right.
And he asked the team, you know, what should the name be? And I put the Tweaker.
Right.
I thought it would work, but it didn't. So but I like Twitchzilla. So yeah, it's a really, really slick looking, you know, soft plastic jerkbait like a fluke.
Yeah.
So it's available to us now, and then Steve's gonna Bruiser Baits, and well, it's actually on the Bass Addiction side. It's on the Bass Addiction side.
Okay, I thought you said it was a shirt that had Twitchzilla on it.
No. It's a new bait. It's a new bait.
What's up, Andrew?
And it's on the Bass Addiction side.
That's funny, Buck. When I read that the first time, I thought a slave cleared it up. I was like, what? And I read it again. I said, oh, he's talking about salve. And you see Mark J come in? was
Oh,
wearing
hey, Mark.
a Coastal Fever shirt when he caught a skunk. He's making a big deal about catching a coyote. I think the skunk is coolest. That he caught a skunk in your shirt.
Well, I thought it was cool that he just was rocking the shirt and got the coyote, and that was cool. It's number 15, and my birthday, my actual birthday, falls on the 15th.
And
So, that's
I've
cool.
never been skunked in a Coastal Fever shirt.
I was like a jerk bait.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
catch them on the damn Twitchzilla.
I mean,
Like a rad shad.
Red shad, not
Yeah.
a jerk bait. Yeah.
Hmm?
What's the size?
It's your mom's size.
No, it doesn't, Lindy. It doesn't have the. It's not like the rad shad. It doesn't have the broken tail. It's almost like a big jerk, but smaller.
It's 6 inches.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
let's see
Hey, Amanda.
what kind of colors. There she is. Good morning, Amanda.
happy Saturday, Amanda.
I think Steve said. I don't know why in my head 12 colors, but I could be wrong.
Sweet.
So yeah, that's
That's true, Anta.
I'm gonna be placing the order for those.
Watermelon gold, watermelon red, yellow belly. Oh, yellow belly. Baby
Try me. I
red.
wish you'd have told me. I could have got some bruiser baits in, and we could have absolutely hooked. I can get them sent your way.
It does have a split tail, look at it.
Yeah, it's split tail.
That's a female. But look at that yellow belly.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody watches Ginger
I like
Billy.
the baby bass one. I like the baby bass color.
Doc, do you watch Ginger Billy? Do you know who I'm talking about on YouTube?
No.
Oh my God. He just put out a new video where a damn avatar lands in his backyard. It's hilarious.
Oh, I think you shared that. I didn't watch that yet.
Yes,
Though.
I did share it. You need to watch it because the country guy's laughing because he don't see a wiener. You know, he's like, "You're naked. Are you a man or a woman?" And then the next scene, he's messing with the avatar's tail, and that's when the avatar looks at him and goes, all our reproductive organs have been moved around to the back." And he's sitting there holding that thing's tail, and it's funny. It starts raising up. You just got to watch it. It's hilarious.
His name is Wiggle.
Yeah.
What did Steve from Wyoming say? I need a Coastal Fever shirt for crappie. I don't have any more. Everybody took them from me.
Anyway,
Or gave them all away.
Before we leave that subject, like Lindy has said, the avatar's name is Bluebles. And Ginger Billy's like, now he's blue. He goes, spell that. And the avatar's like, well, in your language, it's BLUEBALLS. He's like, blue balls. He goes, no, it's Bluebles. So, I mean, it's just funny. You just need to watch it.
Yeah. Hey, Rob. Okay, you're talking about your water being like glass. How is it clear?
Yeah, Donkeyland's all funky colored.
Yeah,
we think it's from the
runoff.
Dude, Donkeyland's in the middle of a swamp. All them fields are still slap full of water. And it's been sitting there literally since the hurricane. It just gets more, it's not going anywhere. I think when they get a rain, it pushes that old water out there, and it's got a funky color.
Oh, I bet
But it's
you
getting
got
better.
it by you, but-
And I'm so far behind in chat. If anybody's saying something important.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, Shane, I will. Probably not, jailbait. I'll email it to you. Let me throw the linky dink dink up there.
All right, Mark. Mark said he's going to shut down and try coming again. Says he keeps buffering.
Oh, don't be buffering, Mark. Let's see what Trimey said. The only bass fish are farm ponds bought by all river fish and musky blue balls. Bluebles.
Wiggle.
That might be Trimey's nickname for the week. It's Bluebles. I think his name is Rob. Is that right? I have to look at my chat or my text. Rob. It's so funny. If anybody ever looks at my phone, I got nicknames for everybody and things I can remember. His phone number's under Rob, try me. Which is what I text the Shiner guy all the time.
Water clear defense
What am I under?
Doc Coastal.
It's really dark.
See, I just have you in there as John.
Okay, St. John's, because that's where we're at Donkeyland. Yeah, it's really just dark and just.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's almost like a dark chalk instead of that. I don't know, Doc, like sometimes, well, like when we went to Headwaters that time, it gets that greenish kind of chalk look.
Like putting milk.
Oh, when the last time we were there, when we hit that last area.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's darker. It's like a dark version of it.
Okay.
And all right, I guess we got YouTube fame coming up in here. Fame rhymes with shame. So.
Hey, everybody! It was a crazy week, man. I was a little shocked about getting. I got 1,000 subscribers in basically a week.
I know, that's crazy.
From 1 to 2, boom.
Well, I got to be honest. I got a lot of help. I got a little bit of help. I can't say individual's name, but I have a friend. I think you guys know who it is. Mentioned to you the boat. He's a popular comedian, and he said, "Hey Shane, anything I can do for you? Happy New Year." I said, "Hey, tweet my channel out."
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The guy that's from where we're from.
Yeah.
That's cheating, dude. That's what I tried to get Roland Martin to do.
So he tweeted my channel out, but it wasn't him that really started it. There was another guy, and I promise I can't talk about it yet, but I will when I get permission from him. Pretty popular, had a TV show, not a fisherman, but outdoorsman. He's got like 250 or 2.5 million followers on Instagram. He tweeted me out, and
there you go, man.
Wow, that's fantastic.
That's cool.
Yeah, but the first person in that lake, the one you bumped into on the plane and become friends.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool too. There, I mean, that's all the kind of folks that would watch your channel.
Yes.
I mean, that's not even hitting the people that wouldn't watch your. Okay, we won't say names, but it's the next best thing to having Larry the Cable Guy tweet your ass out.
Yeah. I promised him I wouldn't use his name, so that's part of the deal.
I'm not, but that kind of helps. It's not quite as big, but it's just as damn good as Larry the Cable Guy tweeting you out.
Yeah. I mean, I woke up on Tuesday morning and I was like, holy shit, 300 subscribers overnight. And it finally stopped. I think I got up to about 2,300 today, and it kind of finally planed out. But it was a quick ride. Now, how many of those I'll keep, we'll just see.
And you hope that they stick around and actually watch.
Well, so that's the challenge. I hit 1,000. You guys have been kind of watching me grow. 50 here, 40 here, and I finally hit 1,000. And I didn't have my watch hours for monetization, and I was looking what kind of options you have, and you can go buy watch hours, which is stupid to do, by the way, when I read into it. But I was looking at the details. If you have a community strike or a copyright issue on YouTube, which I have one right now that's unresolved. It's from the video from John and Lindia from Jefferson Starship, Jane, the song.
Oh yeah.
I didn't edit it out, and I have an unresolved issue, so I can't even apply for monetization until that gets resolved. But
wait, is that a copyright claim or a strike?
Right now it's an unresolved copyright claim.
Okay, wait a minute, but I'm monetized and it came from my damn video.
I've already sent the email in going, hey dude, this I kind of said that. I got that from another video. So
all I do on the ones I'm using copyrighted music, I just turn off the monetization on it. And it gives me a copyright claim. And dude, I got copyright claims every size, shape, color. I mean, they're nice. You can't get them that nice at Target. I mean, they're nice.
I bought this at Target. It's really nice.
Well, I'll figure it out. I'm not too concerned about it. But man, they put you in Facebook jail until that thing's or Facebook jail into YouTube jail.
Like Shane, what Rob is saying, it's not a strike. It's a claim. Yeah. Claim just means it's not played in certain areas, and a strike matters. A claim shouldn't. Yeah,
that's why I emailed him, because it said I had one of these before, and it said copyright, blah, blah, blah. And then it said, when you clicked on it, it said no impact to your channel or any of that, or it was not a strike. Mine, when I click on this one, it says unresolved. So I emailed the thing when you follow the links, and we'll see what happens. You know, I'm not too concerned about it, but
yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. But hey, I just want to take a second and say thanks to everybody that does support the channel. It was a crazy week, but I realized that I put out 1,000 subscriber video giveaway, and a day later it was at 2,000.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it right. I promise. And I'll do a 1,000, 1,500, and 2,000 giveaway in one night. So,
like Rob said, just go back and freaking mute it, dude. You don't make any money off any videos you already had out anyway. So
true.
Right. Yeah.
Unless
I'll see what they come back with. And then
unless they start, like me and Doc were just saying, our crappy videos from before I was monetized, you know, I'm making a little off of them now because people are watching them now, you know, in crappy season. So
yeah, we were talking earlier, Shane, like the crappie video I did a year ago with John and Lindia. It was the last crappie video that I did. It's getting like 50, 60 views a day.
Wow.
And I mean, it just hangs there, and nothing's different. It's just that time of year.
Yeah, it's crappie season. I mean, in my feed, since I watch you guys' crappie videos, half of my feed when I bring it up is Okeechobee crappie from all the other channels that are doing it as well. So
that's like if I go in and look, my search words are, you know, crappie, Okeechobee. And then it goes down like videos that are mentioning, you know, that show you they're all some kind of crappy video somewhere.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, it'll throw in something like really random and weird, like Betty's hairdressing, or it'll be something every time like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Oh, I get those too. It'll be like sun belt car shield. And it's just like, wait, what? Like, how is that even possible? Like, okay, I guess people are just going down the YouTube rabbit hole and
yeah. Hey, Bayou Buck, when I do my 2,500 giveaway or 2,100 giveaway, I'll shout you out, brother. Tell them you got one coming.
Hey, Steve, how's the weather out there? I heard y'all were getting a blizzard coming or something, getting ready to flood y'all out, or did you get away from the coast in time?
It's been crazy in California. It's been like rain. They need it though. Fill the reservoirs up. So.
Yeah, it's crap. Man, I can't keep up with it. You know, I get all these videos pop up. I swear, one time it's like Lake Mead is damn about to dry up, and then I get one that like the Mississippi River's coming up 19 feet in 2 days. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know what's going on. I like it down here. I'm lost. Anything above like Orlando, I don't have hell. Anything above Donkeyland, I don't really know what's going on.
Hey, that's a nice place to be. I mean, you don't have to worry about anything but your little local environment.
Oh, and it's going to be busy. Like I said, I got Try Me next week. We got Hiram coming in, the week after that?
Yeah.
And then Steve at the end of the month. Mr. Joe coming in sometime, all in January. So it's picking up.
Good.
That's like good. I said, Lydia got all her pre-test stuff all turned in. She had to do a little. They give her a little test that she's taking it online, you know, so they got to have cameras. Today they had tested her with kind of like the setup. They made her sit down, turn her camera on, show it around the room. I mean, it's wild. In the middle of her test, they can make her just stop and do a 360 around her.
Show my pictures, show my ID, and then I got my plotting maps ordered.
Yeah, the plotting test is on the way. When it comes, she has to open it on camera, you know, take the test, seal it back up like it's some kind of urine test and all, and send it all out. It's pretty crazy, but it's all step by step, every little individual.
2 to 3 days, and then I have 5 days to do my exam.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, Linda, make sure you put a DNA sample of John's in that bag that you seal up, just in case.
No.
Hell no. You know what kind of FBI list that'll flag and all that? Hell no.
I already did my Twix card.
See, that's the deal. We figured out our charter business. all the freshwater places like Donkeyland, all that, we don't need Coast Guard approved. Only thing we need it for is Okeechobee crappie fishing. That's why we think, I'll take those, you take that one. We're all good.
Yeah.
And it's really messed up that you need that for Okeechobee, because nobody in the history of anybody ever goes to the damn ocean through Okeechobee.
Well, au contraire, mon frere. That's a big travel path across the one side where you cut through from the Atlantic to the Gulf. And if you think about it, if Lindy
But not like people like us.
right, but let's say that Lindy is actually crappie fishing below Clewiston, and she's a freaking dingbat, makes the wrong turn in the canal, you know, and 2 hours later, Lindy's in the freaking Gulf with the pontoon. So I understand
it. No, I get it. But nobody.
The one that gets me is the Kissimmee River. That's navigable water, and it only takes you.
No, it didn't.
It's got some. I don't know. Check that. It
No,
didn't.
No,
They got buoys and markers. It's just okay.
I
I
think
think where the Coast Guard patrols, but
yeah, I think the Kissimmee River is part of the intercoastal that people take down the Mississippi River, go down around Florida in the intercoastal around Florida, back up all the way up to the Hudson. I think
that's the Indian River side.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, that's the Indian River.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the saltwater side. You know, Kissimmee
that's definitely navigable.
Yeah. Okay.
I like
What
that.
is-
I like that word. I like that word.
Navigable.
I think we should just like say that in everybody say that in every one of their videos. Just navigable. It's just a fun word to say.
It is a fun word.
It is.
Oh, what am I trying to look at you trying to speak pigeon French, little tear? Ah, no, oui, Doc is French.
What? No, Italian.
No, because every time I talk about doing something, you always start with that wee shit. So you got to be half French.
Wee. Speaking of wee, I might have to go wee. I want Anti to be a real person, like on our live. Like I think if Anti was like, well, I know Anti is real. Anti, I'm not saying you're not real. That's not what I'm saying. I want Anti to be a panel guest. Even if it was just like a voice mod with just his logo, like, you know, kind of like this, right?
Sounds like Darth Vader or something.
Like, yeah, like, okay, so this would be Anti. We'd in like on every live we did, it'd be YouTube Gold.
That's a star.
That is good. Anti, make that happen. You can do that.
Right? I mean,
Yeah,
just like
easily.
think about it. I want everybody to visualize it right now. I'm not on camera, but I'm talking, but this is Anti, and he would just say everything he wants to say. What if Anti's a girl?
We never know.
We don't know. Oh my God, that would blow my mind.
And Joe, I kind of stole that idea a little bit. Remember back when James came, I took Buck's old intro and I did the whole voiceover, you know. Remember, and Lindy did the.
I have the blue dye in the pool, Anti. You can't do that.
And what was it, Lindy, at the end of it? He would say, remember, Bubba would say it. God, what is it? You know what I'm talking about. And you did that part. Anyway, a Buck's old intro. I about forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Go to your brother.
Oh, yeah, tell your brother. I don't know what it was. She is trying. She is.
I try my best. It took a lot for me to learn to outfish him, because he used to outfish me, and I got sick and tired of it.
Ted's just Biden remark. I got to tell a story. I live in Trump thumping Florida, way down south. We have one neighbor, actually the only person I knew that had a Biden sign in his yard. Don't really like the guy. He's the guy that was in my phone as Drunk John. That's what we call him. If he's outside, Lindy goes, Drunk John's in his golf cart. Anyway, he come down yesterday, running his mouth, blah, 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 blah. So as he goes driving off, I can't resist it. He's driving off. I say something and go, oh, yeah, thanks, Joe. He turns around driving off in his golf cart and goes, I'm riding with Biden. I look back at him. I was like, yeah, but y'all ain't got no clue where you're going. You know, and I just walked back in the house.
You're sweet, Mark.
What did Mark say, sweet? Guess that makes me the beast. I'll be the beast.
No, Charlie doesn't call me the beast, and Steve from Bruce Bates calls me the beast.
That's
So
that's what Steve at Bruiser calls us. And Lindy is a beast.
I'm the beast.
So he thinks I'm the beauty.
I wouldn't go that far.
I
Yeah.
would, Shane. I'd go way that far.
You don't get either one of those names. Mark J gave me one of them, and Steve gave me one of them, and Charlie gave me one of them. You don't get either one of those names.
That's it. Well, I've seen all I need to see.
So when does Try Me come down? You said Monday?
He's coming
Monday.
down tomorrow. They're leaving in the morning. He's got family, if I'm not mistaken, stay in Buckhead Ridge, which is literally right down the road. When you cross the Kissimmee River, you're in Buckhead Ridge.
Yeah.
That's where we used to come on vacation. We stayed in Buckhead Ridge. Anyway, he's coming down for the week. I'm taking him Monday. I know we're going to do another day sometime. We hadn't really decided, but I don't have a lot going on that week, and he's ready to get it on. So I think I'll see him all week. He'll be here at the house. I'm sure he'll come by. I may try to get him on a pig. We'll do something fun. We'll figure something out.
Yeah. Well, good luck. I mean, it's he's getting warm up. Is at least coming from Ohio. Is it Ohio? Is where he's coming from?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's up, Hooks and Hammocks?
I agree, Rob.
Welcome, H&H. Oh, Ted, let me tell you this. See, right when I go to click somebody, the chat changes.
I know. I do that all the time, too.
Okay, Ted and his wife came over, and we all met. And we walked around the house and, showed him Florida when he came.
Y'all think Ted's a hoot. Sue is so
She is so
sweet.
cool. I can't believe she's
Yeah.
not in more videos.
She's
But,
so sweet, so nice.
but anyway,
Very, very.
she
Yeah.
leaves, and we got Ted in the truck, and we're off fishing. Lindy says something about it might have been even after Ted left,
Yeah.
after the live. But Lindy says something about this box of cookies. Thank you,
I
Ted.
said, thanks. Make sure you thank Sue for the box of cookies and the treat.
Okay, right then I went, box of cookies. I'd never heard about such treats and box of cookies.
I immediately put them in a hobby bowl.
So she makes the comment that she hid them. So I go in there to look for them, and she broke them out the first time, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I
And-
did. I said, I'll share one with you, but I'm hiding them because if I don't, I won't get one later.
I can't tell y'all how damn delicious everything in that freaking box was.
Oh, man.
I had to ask
And
Ted.
that's why Lindy hid them from you.
I can't think of the name. Ted said, Ted, what was the round rolled up thing? Lady Licks?
Twist.
Some kind of, y'all know the cream horn, are they called cream horns? The like,
Did you say cream hole? That's just
Cream.
terrible. Don't say that ever again on a live, ever.
well, if cream holes taste like the shit you put in that box, I'm all over it. But anyway, whatever
They're
those,
the size of your fingers, they are a little twist.
it's like a little, the cream horn things, but it's a little small one, and they dip the ends inside. I don't know what
I
else.
like that cream inside, kind of like cream
Crack.
cheese. No,
Crack cocaine.
cream cheese.
It's exactly like crack cocaine because you know
That's
I was
totally
Tyrone. I look like Tyrone Biggins. I had cream shit on my face. I was like, "Where's the box? Where's the box?"
Lydia,
Anyway.
where's the box? God damn it.
Anyway, they got gone again. So I go in there. I don't remember where Lindy was. And I put the creep on. I find them. I get me some out. I hid the mofos that time. I was like,
What's up, Eddie Finn?
He hid them from me.
You walked in on a cream hole.
you walked in on the cream on any Finn. By the way, I think last week I kept saying I had a charter with you, and I don't. I mean,
Congratulations, you won a charter.
yeah, it's Try Me, but come on down, any Finn. We'll go fishing. But I don't know why I got confused with Try Me, or I might have said Try Me. I don't remember. Somewhere this week I walked around and went. I think I said I don't know. I got confused.
He does that a lot.
Are you seeing what you're in what you're in store for there, Try Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, you can ask Shane. This is the internet version.
Yeah. It's a little deeper. I'll just say a little deeper when you're on the boat.
Yeah, the
The
boat
boat
gets a
version, the
little.
boat version of what we do is a lot more fun.
Yeah, it is. It's a blast.
Oh, okay, not Lady Licks. I like Lady Licks better. I guess Lady Licks and Cream Hole. That was a weird conversation.
No, it's Lady Locks.
Lady
Right,
Lock.
think about it. Any Finn came in and I was saying Lady Licks and you were talking about a cream hole. I'm sure it was out of control.
No, you said cream hole. I didn't talk it. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't talk
I
about
never
it.
said
You
cream
said-
hole. You're the
you
one
said-
that popped up and said, "Did you say cream hole?" And I was like,
He
"No."
said cream hole. We'll go back. Lindy is agreeing with me. We'll go back and watch the live.
Yeah.
You said cream hole.
Well,
You did, John. You did.
well, my enunciation was off. I was trying to say cream horn. But when we get talking about sweets and goodies, I get a little tongue-tied. I get a little excited. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's about the most excited I've seen you about sweets on the live anyway.
Dude, big fish.
John
and
loves the sweets. See, I'm not a sweets person, so it doesn't like I'm no. But John loves the sweets.
Well, you know that interview I did, it said turn-ons, and I was like honey buns and big bass. So. Turn-offs was just cold. That's all it said was cold.
Ted, I don't have any more shirts to give away.
Wait a minute, it's got to be better than the body shop. Oh, is that what you do? Are you a body shop guy? Try me.
That's cool.
Or is that a reference to that weird song that like my kids keep playing, the Body Shop song, which is like gets stuck in my head every day, which is annoying as hell.
Okay, I'll tell you what stuck on my head. Has anybody seen the fat guy that does the belly, the do? I mean, God, they're everywhere. I gotta find it now.
Oh, geez.
It popped up, and it's one of them things. If you watch one of the shorts, stay there for more than a second, oh, they start pounding you. But this one gets me. I gotta admit, it kind of gets me. Y'all talks amongst yourself till I find my boy here.
But talking to Shane.
I'm just a little frightened about what we're about to watch.
Hey, Buck. I got some of those freeze-dried candy corn and freeze-dried marshmallows and caramels. I know why he went crazy. They are damn good. They were damn good.
Oh yeah, no, they are the freeze-dried candy corn, the Skittles. Those are very good.
I seen one of those freeze-dried machines. I think it was when it was in Oklahoma last week. They're not cheap, but man, I looked at it, I was like, it may be worth it.
Yeah, she has 10 huge ones.
This one's a pretty big one.
Yeah, she had a special room built. She has 2 huge ones. She does a small little business.
All right, everybody's got to be quiet so you got to hear the music. Now he's usually eating food, but I found one where he's just standing here. Okay, this guy is some kind of famous, and he is like in all these restaurants, eating all this different food, driving these nice cars, doing that right there.
Is that talent? I guess it is.
I'm
okay. It don't matter about him.
I mean, I can't do it, so.
But I'm leading up to that song, that skibbity dip dip dip. I worked in the yard all day today. Everything I do, but like skibbity dip dip dip. I mean, I got stuck in my head.
It's like those.
I don't. Yeah, Shane, I'm with you, man. I don't really kind of.
No, wait a minute, Doc.
It's not doing anything for me. Sorry, I don't.
Wait a minute, Doc. Repeat that, Lindia.
It's like the girls with the big rumps, and they shake their rumps and they wiggle back and forth. You know, when the rump.
Okay, let me speak for the crowd. No, it's not.
Well, it's just on the back side.
Nowhere near it. No, it's not. Doc, is that anything like a rump shaker?
No.
No. I speak for every person in this chat. I believe no, it's not.
Well, they wiggle like that.
Yes, they do.
Lindsay's going to find a name, damn it.
Not to say.
It does wiggle like that.
Yeah.
She's not wrong. And to tell you the truth, I'd rather watch what Lindy is talking about than whatever the hell that was.
Okay, I got one for you. My package don't wiggle. It's got mold.
That's only because you're so old.
Okay, we'll follow that up with
Happy New Year, everybody. Glad everybody came in tonight.
New Year.
This is the best entertainment you're going to get on a Friday night anywhere.
Isn't that what Frosty the Snowman you would say was Happy New Year? Welcome to Rigo from East Tennessee.
Hey, Rigo.
What did you buy?
East Tennessee.
I did a little hunting.
Like the Knoxville area?
I hunted around Johnson City.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
I don't know about that. I know Johnson City was up
It's
that way.
below Louisville.
I think Arrigo's around Bristol, like the corner of Virginia and Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, down in that area, if I'm not mistaken.
Remember when Bristol, the racetrack, was awesome?
No,
It's not awesome anymore.
No. I was a big NASCAR fan back in the day, and it's just gone downhill. And the Bristol racetrack was phenomenal, like 36-degree banking. It was awesome. It was just one of the best races you could ever go to. You couldn't even get tickets. There was like a 4-year waiting list to get tickets to that race because it was so good. And then they decided to make it better and repave it, and it just turned to shh.
I went there once.
I know what Lindy.
Earlier, yeah.
I know what Lindy's favorite racetrack is. I'm
The
gonna
one
count to
down the
three.
street
We're
where
gonna
you get the gas.
We're not even gonna look at her. I'm gonna try to see if I know my wife. I'm gonna count to 3, and we're gonna say it at the same time, the same way.
My
This
favorite.
is kind of like
Let me help her think about it. The only racetrack that we would say exactly the same way. I don't want to hear no more. I'm sitting here. 1, 2, 3. Hickory Motor Speedway.
Not even close.
Nope.
What a fail. Jesus.
But she knows I'm
This
correct,
newlywed
right?
game is not working.
Hickory Motor Speedway is a dirt track.
Hickory Motor Speedway, like 40 years. And we had this redneck girl would come over, and all the time she'd go, I think I hear the Hickory Motor Speedway. And we're like, do you? I mean, it's just like, I can't believe she said, would you say Shuffletown?
I said Shoveltown. I was thinking of the drag races.
Shuffletown. That was 30 miles from our house.
See,
How far was Hickory Motor Speedway?
About 2 miles.
What did it do to our house every Saturday night?
Yeah, except when Billy Ray Cyrus was there.
We did get to hear Billy Ray Cyrus play there, and that dipshit played Achy Breaky Heart twice.
At the beginning and at the end.
Billy Ray Cyrus is the devil. I blame him not only for
Miley.
Achy Breaky Heart, but Miley Cyrus. Like that's entirely his fault.
Oh, man.
I don't know though, dude.
Oh,
She
oh,
went
Lord.
through all the idiot stuff in here lately. I mean, you got to give her props. She ain't strung out on dope, ain't killed nobody, ain't done a drive-by,
Ain't pregnant. She's been
ain't
married
pregnant.
twice, but
I mean,
she still has a beautiful voice. Beautiful voice.
and if I had somebody offer me $20, I get naked, get on a damn wrecking ball right around. Ain't nothing.
Okay, yeah, no.
Hell, I don't need $20. A good double
Shit,
dog.
we can give you
dare.
5.
Hell, a good double
We'll
dog.
give
dare.
John
Somebody
$5
can
and
have
say
it.
we'll put it on YouTube. He'll be like, great, it'll blow up the channel. Let's go. Wrecking ball.
But anyway, back to racing. Hickory
And then
Motor
we'll go
Speed-
back and say, no, my name is Blue Bulls. You came in like a blue balls. And then he'll be in blue and just drop in the water at Donkeyland and YouTube Gold.
I'm about to say, Doc, look at you. You should be writing us movies.
Yeah, you're in the wrong profession, Doc.
But Hickory Motor
No,
Speedway
technically I'm not. I do teach TV and film production, so.
Okay.
Hickory Motor Speedway is one of the very first NASCAR tracks. I mean, that's where
Mhm.
Dale Earnhardt started.
Yep.
Dale's right down the road. We were in the middle of NASCAR country.
Yep.
But you were in the middle of NASCAR country when NASCAR was good. Now it's garbage.
Mark J, kind of a funny little story with that. I mean, literally a couple miles from the house is Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet. I guess it still is. Right after he died, I never was into NASCAR. I'd have a mowing crew. We'd all be out doing something. And every time we would drive by Dale Earnhardt, I would just go, you boys take your hats off when we go through here. And man, it didn't make a rat's ass to me, but I'd make everybody take hats off. It was funny.
Oh, it was crazy here because he and Teresa had the house on the water here in North Palm, and you should have seen, after he passed away, just like the entire street was like littered with all of these posters and flowers and all this. I mean, it was crazy.
You should have lived 50-mile radius at a damn man's
I know,
house.
but I'm just saying, I can imagine how insane it was up in North Carolina. Like, because I experienced it here, and
This crazy
was wild.
crazy woman that lived up the street. I'm talking literally running up down the street squalling. She put a big old thing in the back window of her car that said, God needed another driver. And she'd get so mad at me because I'd look over at it, look back at her and go, why? I mean, that was the big. I mean, I was like, oh, wow,
Wow.
wow.
She's probably got her Dale Earnhardt commemorative plates in her
Oh,
house.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
In the Dale Earnhardt room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like a man,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dale or I mean, it was just.
Hey, I mean, when I started watching NASCAR, Dale Earnhardt was my driver. Well, before Dale Earnhardt it was Davey Allison, and he died in that plane or the helicopter crash at Talladega.
What, John? What did I do? Thank
And
you, John. What the hell did I do, Mark?
What
it
they-
was like I said, it was crazy down here. I can just imagine what it was like for you guys up there in North Carolina with
Ridiculous is the way
Yeah.
I'd like to kind of say it.
It was crazy down here.
I was fortunate. I lived in Alaska during that time, so nothing.
Yeah.
I think it's silly you think he's dead. He's really chilling with Tupac somewhere.
Tupac
Maybe.
and Biggie and Elvis.
Elvis is old as shit, though. He ain't no fun no more.
How old would Elvis be today if he was still alive? It's got to be like 90,
90
late
something,
90s.
right?
Probably about Anti's age.
We don't know. We've never seen him. So
I know, so I can assume it's an old Elvis. Maybe Anti is Elvis.
He's a conundrum wrapped in an enigma.
I don't know. He died, what, 7? I don't even remember when he died. Yeah,
76 or 77.
somewhere.
It was before I was born.
Really?
Just throwing that out there.
Really, Doc?
What, when else? Yeah.
When were you born?
78.
Wow.
Elvis was born in 1935. He would be 88 years old.
Well, I mean, he'd be alive today. Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Eating peanut butter banana sandwiches.
Peanut butter banana sandwiches on the shitter.
Yeah.
And he could be singing that Christmas song about it. Somehow, some blue balls or whatever it was.
His birthday is January the 8th, the day after tomorrow.
Okay, see, the only thing I know about Elvis's birthday is there was a stupid ass movie called
Put up Trimy's comment. I like that.
Hang on.
Like
Hang on.
that because two of my favorite things right there, Trimey.
Yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan was the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Davey Allison. Davey Allison is what got me into NASCAR back in the day when I was a kid. The old Texaco number 28. Alan Kulwicki. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've met and talked to Morgan Shepherd some before. Him and my daddy grew up together out there
Yeah.
in North Carolina. He's kind of a weird dude.
I always liked Morgan Shepherd.
Well, Morgan Shepherd around our local area was known to beat the shit out of his wife and then pray on Sundays.
Damn
Yeah.
I mean, really, he was known. I mean, they say he beat the
it.
shit out of
I'm
his
older
wife.
than Earl.
Hey guys, I got to jump off. I got to grab the granddaughter.
See you, Shane.
Yeah.
All right,
Later.
Shane.
Thanks for letting me jump up.
All right, buddy. See you later.
Buck, you stole it from me. I was getting ready to say only one I ever like is Ricky Bobby because I want to go fast.
I want to go fast. Help me, Tom Cruise.
I know I was getting ready to say, what was not Kyle Trickle? What was his name in down
Cole
Days of
Trickle. Cole Trickle.
No. If y'all would just quit trying to correct me, let me finish my story. In Days of Thunder, Tom Cruise played Kyle something.
I just said it. God damn it! It was Cole Trickle.
Cole Trickle. I thought you said Dick Trickle like she was.
No,
Cole Trickle.
that's what you heard in your head.
No,
I
that's
said
what
the
she
right
said in my
thing.
ear.
Again, you're gonna have to go back now and look at two things from this video.
I really don't care about either one, but is that not the worst name in history? Is Dick Trickle?
I think that's the greatest name in history. His parents did him a service.
See, I grew up in furniture factories where you had a time card and they wrote your name backwards, and I can't imagine grabbing Trickle Dick every day to start work.
You see what Trimey said?
Try me. He signed me a hat when I was 7 at the Indy 500. Lindy had Mike Iaconelli sign my hat, so.
Oh, you're January? No, I got like at least a bunch of months on you.
Man, Doc and Earl is old.
Well, all I can say is
That
that
says Steve from Wyoming. That's funny.
damn it, When I made the joke about Elvis is probably old as Anti, I glanced through the chat and I missed Steve. Damn, it would have damn sure been Steve I used for that.
I'm going to kind of date myself a little bit. Back then, I mixed Martin Senior paints for the race car drivers at Hickory Motor Speedway at Flowers Company, the NAPA.
Tell me more about dating yourself, though.
This live may end early this evening.
Oh, they heard every word you just said. Owner of Wawa was Dick Wood. Yep.
That's awesome.
Wawa's a funny name to say. Doc, you remember that with James when I told you we were going peacock fishing? I was going to meet you at the Wawa, and he actually thought we were talking about meeting at the ramp because he thought it was code for the water.
Not throwing rocks at you now.
I ain't throwing rocks at you, James.
Yes, I remember.
What's up, Gio?
I love to go to the Wawa.
Keep your powder dry, Gio. Gio made a 3.
What's up, Gio?
I got to brag on Gio. He made a 2-video series of going deer hunting with his damn flintlock. And the only damn deer he saw was a dead one that was laying about 10 feet from his truck when he got back. I was like, wow, at least he saw a deer. Buzzards beat it to him by about 3 weeks, it looked like. Man, why didn't you at least crack that damn gun off? I thought you was at least going to shoot it there at the truck. Hell, I'd have went over and shot the damn dead rotten deer.
Or the buzzards.
Nah, that's federal fine, son.
Not if name-based. Well,
it
is if somebody sees you.
Oh, hell, he's got horses. I'm going to go kill a deer and ride a horse. I see YouTube gold, son.
I would love to see you ride a horse and try and shoot a deer.
Okay, I've done both quite often and quite good at both, so blow me, Doc.
No, I'm not saying you can't do it. I would just say I'd love to see it. And no, I will not do that.
Only thing with riding a horse is I got to have a boost.
Bye, Charlie.
Or it's got to be stump broke. You know, one of the two. It's either got to be stump broke or I got to get a boost, get up on it.
Later, try me.
See you, try me. I'll see you what Sunday. Hit me up.
Oh, apparently we should probably watch our language.
Okay.
Why?
No. I was reading that like YouTube's new addendum to their policies or whatever, they're gonna like start not monetizing or demonetizing content that curses.
Okay, and you're telling
me especially within the first 8 seconds.
Oh well, we make it 8 seconds.
Yeah, but hell and damn are okay.
What is this, a freaking rodeo? I got to go 8 seconds without saying the F-bomb?
Yeah, it was really weird when I was reading it. I'm like, this is the most vague thing I've ever read. It's like, if you say these words and within 8 seconds, you're not going to be monetized. However, if after 8 seconds, there's a chance we could still monetize it. So it's like, wait, what? Then it was the same thing with violence, and it got me thinking about like a lot of the hunting and trapping stuff.
Right.
Like, you know, are they going to demonetize these channels if they show like a kill within the first 8 seconds? Or is it going to be okay and we're going to kind of like decide what we want to do? I'm telling you, I think it's going to be that weird thing. Remember when they tried to like demonetize channels? It was about a year ago where some of the hunting and trapping channels were getting demonetized because YouTube didn't agree with what they were doing.
Boy,
I think they're opening that freaking door again.
Like Wild Man?
Yeah, I think they're opening that freaking door again. And just being very vague about it when I read it. I was like, I don't like this at all.
Look at that, man. That is so great. When I bring it up on my phone, the whole tap of the chat is Anti's warning.
Well, yeah, you start it, right? You pinned it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Hashtag snowflakes melt. Hell, I didn't need that 50 cent we was gonna make tonight anyway.
No, it bothered me when I read it. It bothered me when I read it, and it got me thinking about back. It was about a year ago, wasn't it? When like everybody was like, you know, when they started to demonetize and weren't they even taking videos down?
Remember they got old Wild Man 307.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What's up, Kenny?
Hey, Chatterbait.
What's up, Chattering Bait?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're
On no
open.
video they said I can't monetize it. It adds sustainability. It goes YouTube Premium 6 cents. That's why I like with baddies and the pig videos, I just use copyright music. I don't turn on the monetization and let it ride.
Yeah, I don't know. Just my 2 cents on the whole thing. I think they're opening that door again.
Yeah.
And I think it's bullcrap.
Cheech his own.
Yeah, maybe
True.
yeah, their standards or something.
I mean, we are all playing in their little sandbox, so I guess we do got to kind of abide by their rules. But it's, you know, I'm of the belief that you can't allow one thing and not the other.
But
you need to be equal to everybody. Like, look, we're not doing anything wrong.
But I've seen enough myself, deer being gut. I don't need to watch a damn YouTube video, watch a guy accidentally cut through the damn paunch or something. I mean,
oh yeah, no, I get that. I'm talking about, you know, just channels like Wild Man, channels like I'm talking about that kind of stuff. You know, I don't think it's right that they, you know.
Yeah, they try to make it educational or something.
Hey, Chatterbait, I saw that Sheriff's Office posted up a thing saying about the fishing tournament going on down in Clewiston, that the waters are going to be crowded. So.
Yeah, it's tough all over, Kenny. But me and Try-Me are going to give it hell.
Was it busy down there with you? Are you in that tournament?
See, anything agrees with me.
It's like you were staring at the chat. Wait, no. Hey, there's one. He says, yeah, okay. I didn't disagree, Doc.
No, I didn't say you did. I didn't say you disagreed. It just, I don't know. Do you have the feeling like I do that YouTube just does not really push out a lot of the outdoor content?
Okay, Kenny.
I don't know. I don't think they're pushing out our style of content as much as they're pushing out some dumb kid smacking his head with a hammer 19 times and putting it to music and calling it a challenge. Like,
oh yeah,
like that's okay. But like, you know, you going out and you know, doing some sort of homesteading, doing some sort of hunting that's teaching some sort of skill, survival skill, you know, providing for your family, providing for yourself. You know, that's not okay. But like some idiot Asian guy putting a beer in a nail and shoving shit up his nose and going, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But
I was
like,
getting ready to say that at least that was good. And you're forgetting the best part. You got to start out singing the damn. I remember when it used to blow. Yeah, and then you got to choke that beer.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay to show on there for you know, other kids to see and everything. But like, you know, showing you a skill, like, you know, if you do happen to go hunt and you do happen to want to harvest this animal, or you do want to learn how to clean this fish or whatever, that's not okay. But the weird Asian guy going, and then like shoving shit up his nose and having beer come out his ears, that's cool. Okay. Yeah.
See, you done forgot the Belly Guy song, hadn't you? But I do have okay, I'm a naive kind of guy on this woodsman survival stuff. I think it was Swamp Stalker. I watched his video today, and he has this. It's a bag that he carries with him on all trips, goes everywhere in the car. It's his fire starting kit.
Okay.
Right? You know, it's got the cotton balls and the little tinder pieces and all that. And it's got a Bic lighter in it. Wouldn't like 3 Bic lighters in your pocket be less room and do just as good?
But do you have the fire starter balls? Like you said, balls, right? You said balls.
Well, he had like cotton and, you know, little stuff he could pack in a little bag. But I'm telling you, son, you give me a Bic lighter, I can make something burn.
Oh, yeah.
I got in trouble for
Lighters
that.
are the bomb, dude.
Shit burned, man.
Well, we live in our own world, anything.
Hold on. Let me
Okay. Anything, I ask Lindy of that all the time. I was like, is it Hank Williams Jr.? Remember the old dinosaur song? Are we just all dinosaurs?
Hey, sweet girl.
Hey,
my
baby. How are you?
Good.
That's a pretty dress you have on.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have perfume on?
Yeah, Kitty.
Yes,
If you want it lit, roll it up. I'll get her lit up there, Kitty.
What did you do to this?
I don't know.
Okay, if I lose the lighter, then one. I got 3, Gio. So let's hope I don't lose 3. And you say, oh, they're going to run out of okay, they might, but that's going to give me a couple weeks. I'm done starved to death by then. You know, I mean, I got bigger issues, but
Kinsley, where'd she get this from?
I just don't understand it. I mean, I understand making a fire, but people with these fire kits, 3 lighters taped up is a lot better.
Hey, Miss Kinsley.
Hello. I'm just going to the shower.
I know, I see.
What you ladies got to?
Laffy Taffy.
Oh, I like Laffy
I got
Taffy.
4 blue raspberries.
Nice. Here, bring that in.
Blue raspberry.
Bring that in.
Everything's amazing.
All right, hey, you come
Bye.
on. If you say hi, you say bye.
Hi, sweetie.
All right.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Bye.
I know what you're doing.
I got my shower cap.
All right, go inside.
No, I don't want to.
You didn't rub your lotion in that well.
Smell it.
It smells good. It smells good, but you didn't rub it in that well. You didn't rub it in.
It rubs the lotion.
Oh, now it's on. Hold on.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm done.
They set something on fire.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I was like, oh.
So now it gets the hose. That's right.
It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
I don't know, Buck. Did she do freeze dried taffy?
I don't know. The girl.
I don't remember taffy, but that's an idea. I don't remember taffy.
I don't remember you guys doing taffy. We got a gal over here by us when we go to the green market. She does the Skittles, the candy corn.
The ice cream sandwiches, is that what you're thinking of, Buck?
No, this gal doesn't do the ice cream sandwiches, but
Your name's not Buck either, so
I know, but I'm just saying. She got some other stuff. What was I can't remember what the other thing was. It was Skittles, the candy corn, Starburst.
Starburst.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Starburst. Yeah, she did. Those were freaking awesome.
She gave me a whole bottle of, or a whole jar of Milk Duds. Oh, you bringing my Milk Duds?
Wonder what would happen if you freeze dried a Whopper. Not like the Burger King sandwich, but the little.
she said it don't work. I tried to get her.
Oh, okay.
The chocolate on the outside.
That's a milk dud.
And you put it in your mouth, it's like cotton candy. It just
Here,
melts.
let me show
Oh, I bet you that's freaking awesome.
It melts just
It's
like
just-
cotton
oh.
candy.
Uh-oh. Don't waste it. What are you doing?
you. I put most of it in a lid so I can do a shot.
Give me that.
Is Ted saying goodnight?
You're hiding my candy.
Or is he
Here.
saying goodnight to somebody that I missed?
Give me that. But yeah, you know, all the flavor in a chewy ass milk dud that stays in your teeth for like 10 minutes.
It's all right there.
It's right there like a little instant powder.
Dude, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You wish you had a Whopper to damn freeze, Buck.
If you freeze dry Whopper, it might hurt you.
Joe, I never thought about them crumbling up on these and snorting it. That'd probably be pretty good.
Do it now. YouTube Gold. Let's go. 1,000 views, 1,000 subscribers, 8,000 watch hours. Man snorts freeze dried
Yeah, I got a
milk
straw.
dud. We'll make a short of it. We'll put it on Instagram, TikTok. It'll just blow up.
There's a straw.
That see, Lydia's got it going. She's ready to go. She's ready to roll. See, Kenny even says it's a new challenge. We can call it the Small Water Charters Challenge. That is extremely difficult to say.
Snorting freeze-dried milk duds.
Hang on. I'll be right back. I gotta go get a straw.
She had a straw.
You can't have my straw.
No, I ain't doing her plastic straw.
Oh, at least it's not a paper straw. We went to a restaurant, Lindia. We went to a restaurant when they were going through that whole like paper straw bull crap, about like don't put plastic in the ocean, don't use papers, don't use plastic straws. And literally the girl we were at a restaurant on the water. She brought us our drinks with a paper straw in a plastic wrapper. I was like, oh my God. And I looked at the waitress and said, doesn't this defeat the purpose? And she's like, what? I go, and like the waitress, and it wasn't her fault. She was probably like somewhere in like 17, 18. I was like, it's a paper straw and a plastic wrapper.
Your hand. Right there. Don't move. Don't move.
Are you going to really do that?
There's a half a Whopper.
All right, hold on. Where are we at? We're at 1 hour and 22 minutes. So we'll just have to go back, and you're going to have to make a short of that.
Easy as peasy, lemon squeezy.
Are you okay?
Hang on, I got to lick it, and I lick the rest of it up.
You live with him.
Well, I did. He's going to be blowing up here in a little bit.
I'm done.
Yeah, if it's freeze, is his head going to pop?
It's easy, man. God dog. You went through, Doc, if you lived through the 80s, that's easiness there, man.
I was a kid in the 80s.
I was at a concert, and I won't name what little bitty, tiny little things this guy dropped in the middle of a concert. A couple hundred people poured all over the floor. He made the announcement that he dropped them, and dude, I ate so much shit off that floor. I don't know what I was eating. We just, I don't know. Who knows what it was? How you like that, Mark J?
How many people were actually in here when you saw that? Okay, like at least 16.
Buck, look at that. Wait a minute. Buck saw a big chunk go up.
I did too. There was a big chunk that got sucked into that straw. Ugh.
There you go. There's your trick for the night. Wait a minute. The reef robber, he always asks the waitress for a turtle snorkel. Is that a straw? I guess.
Turtle
Wait a minute. Let me go back to my 80s days. I'm going to sit here and chew on the straw now. I can still taste them milk dud up in it. Hell, I'll be tasting milk dud
from the straw or in your nose.
I said I'll be tasting milk dud for a week.
You'll be out there with Try Me on like Monday, Tuesday going, you smell milk duds?
I cleaned my aquarium day and it looks, that's right, like a big vacuum. I should have done the damn Scarface and just planted my face in it. You know, if he stuck all to me, I could have looked up and said, "Meet my little friend."
No, I think what you did was better. I mean, at least for me, it might not be good for you later, but
You
yes,
people are so gullible. You know good. Y'all know I didn't suck that up my nose, right?
No, you just busted everybody's bubble.
I know. They thought I did that, didn't they?
God damn it, you ruined it. Why do you gotta ruin things?
You people. Milk dud drip. That's right, Joe. It's running down the back of my throat.
He is pouring out water out his eyes if he's done that.
Oh yeah, no.
He's
And he'd be sitting there going,
You people.
what do you mean, you people?
I guess that is being a little. I'm sorry.
Oh, like it reminded me of your mama. First time we brought
Careful.
her.
Oh, yes.
Well, they're not there.
When she went to the doctor, and what's the doctor's? We'll just say doctor's name.
Dr. Syed.
Dr. Syed. And my mom had to tell him that it was so cool that those people could become doctors here. And she went into a great explanation. I was like, we're all like, Mom. She did it at my daddy too. When he got sick, we took him to the emergency room. That Asian fella come in, and my mama looks up real and goes, "Aw, that's cool. That's nice that y'all could become doctors." I was like, everybody just looks at her, Mama. And really, it is nothing. She is not meaning nothing wrong. She just simple folks. It's funny. My daddy was against y'all in WW2, and now you're a doctor here. Oh.
And she don't mean nothing by it.
You don't mean nothing. Bless her heart.
Yeah, bless her heart. You can get away with anything. I think if you just say bless their heart afterwards.
But no, I think you're supposed to say it first. If it's afterwards, it like null and voids it all.
Yeah. Bless her heart.
I think it goes either way.
Let me tell you, I don't know why this just popped up. You know how Pearl loves Gary Brown?
Yes.
I took her out to pee a little earlier. Now it's dark. She gets down the end of the driveway and starts that smelling in the air. I'm like, what do you smell? I'm looking out towards the pigs.
Hey, Matt.
And she's smelling. All of a sudden, over in the dark, I hear Gary Brown go, "Hey, Pearl." And she can smell Gary Brown. Hey, Matt, I'm glad you made it with your little heroin problem I found out you got.
What happened?
I'm going to show you a video that popped up. I had to send it to Matt, and it's a interview with the heroin addict named Matthew. And I got to show you the picture because at first glance, I read the name and I was like, hang on. Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
That's Matt. And look at the, well, you can't see me. Hang on. But it says he's a heroin addict named Matthew. But you get the gist of it there.
Yes.
Hello, Indiana Chris.
I sent it to Matt and I was like, oh, didn't realize you had a problem there, dude.
Damn, that guy. Wow. Doppelganger.
Now, I think if you're a little touched, that's a little more serious. If you tell somebody, dude, you freaking touched. Yeah, that's cutthroat, I believe. That's not quite as bless your heart.
I read somewhere that they say there's at least 6 people that look like you in the world.
Well, wish I'd meet them. I'd start a freaking boy band. Everybody. Doc, you want to be in a boy band?
No.
What do you mean he wasn't a boy band?
He was in a boy band. And if Ted was here, he could be in a boy biscuit band.
A boy biscuit.
Who is it? Somebody brings that up. Somebody, I don't know if it's
What's
Steve.
up, Chris?
Somebody thought that was hilarious. That's big nasty to you, Doc.
I know, it's big nasty.
That's so funny. I'll see him in a Catfish Live somewhere and call him Big Nasty, and people don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's right, Earl.
That's
your
funny, Earl.
clone-filled heaters. And y'all make some badass heaters.
Yes, exactly, Buck. Finger bang.
Finger bang. What did you say?
That's a good idea,
The
Kim.
boy band. Did you never watch South Park?
No.
Oh, all right. Then you wouldn't get it. In an episode of South Park, they decided to start a boy band, and they decided to call their boy band Finger Bang, and their song was "I'm gonna finger bang bang you every night." Like you, just you of all people, I think would just love that.
I really have something about South Park. I never really got into it. I mean,
Really?
at the beginning, you know, up through Mr. Hanky and all the beginning ones I did, then I just kind of, I don't know, I just like
I
I've
mean,
never.
listen, I've lost interest in South Park over the years, but like God, when they first came,
I
for
have never watched.
at least like 15 seasons, I was like all about South Park. It
No,
just
I've
made me
never
so happy.
watched an episode. I've never watched an episode of Family Guy.
Oh, see, I've seen every episode of Family Guy.
I've seen, you know, I know enough to know what it is, seen bits, but I've never watched an episode or that.
You know, I've never seen an episode of the show Friends ever.
We got into that for a while, like supper time. You know, it happened to be something on. We got into that run for a while, like 2.5 Men. We didn't watch it when it
like
first.
2.5. Yeah, I like 2.5 Men. That was a good show, but
I didn't watch it.
I've never seen an episode of Friends ever.
I didn't watch 2.5 Men when it first came out. I'm like the rerun guy that started watching them later.
Yeah, no, that was me. Yeah, I never watched it. It wasn't like, you know, sit down and watch it on the night it came out. It was mostly reruns.
And Ashton killed it. I wasn't into the show even when he came on, and then I heard that like he was on it, and people were saying, "Oh, this is awful," and I'm sure it was. Now I was all up into Beavis and Butthead and Ren and Stimpy. Now I was religious
I
on
love those shows. Yeah, no, I remember as a kid like Ren and Stimpy. Oh yeah, Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead. It was must see TV for me.
Which one was your favorite?
What's your favorite, Buck? Did you want to bang Blanche, or who did you want to get it on with?
Yeah, Jamie, our daughter, likes Rick and Morty.
My mom's favorite thing to watch now is the Spanish channel. She don't speak no Spanish.
It's funny when you told me that story.
Dude, it's many times, and she'll argue that she can understand it. And dude, it'll all of a sudden when I'm trying to argue she doesn't, it'll be a commercial, and you know they'll be like, Procter and Gamble. You know, they say the name in English, and she'll be like, "See, I know what they said right there." I was like, "That's the only damn word you heard."
Cómprese Doritos. And they're like, see, Doritos. I know.
Well, Doritos is kind of stretching it. I can't hardly, when they say Doritos, they say it different than we do. Doritos. You got to say something like Tide, you know.
Dude, speaking of Spanish or Cuban or whatever, there's a new like Cuban restaurant that opened up by us. It was called Andy, which is really weird, the name. Andy's Latin Cuisine. So I was very wary because Andy's not a Latin name. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with Latins. But we ordered from there, and they had a pulled pork sandwich with thick cut bacon, plantains, and cheese on a bun with their seasoned Latin fries. Dude, let me tell you, I took a bite into this sandwich, this pulled pork sandwich. It was so good. I looked over at Jen and I was like, I want to punch you in the face right now. This is so good. Like it was that good.
Let's lay this out again. You went to a place called Andy's that sells Latin food.
Yes.
And you bought a pulled pork sandwich.
Yeah, it was a Cuban pulled pork and the mojo and dude, no, Cubans do pulled pork. You don't know that?
Yeah, but it's just kind of funny.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Cubans love pork.
Oh, yeah.
They did the pig in the ground. I mean, they're like the spit.
Yeah, it was damn good.
Okay, wait a minute.
Well,
Lindy.
better than the pork around here.
Hold on. I'm going to make Lindy a question what she just said. What was the first thing the first Cuban you ever met said?
See?
Miguel's trunk.
Do you want to buy a ham?
Do you want to buy a ham? So the first Cuban we ever met, that was the first thing he said. Do you want to buy a ham? So they like some pig.
What's up, TFT?
We met a Cuban guy that was selling salt cured hams in the trunk of his car.
I'm sure they were fine.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure. Just like the guys that sit out here, selling lobster and clams and shrimp and stuff out of the back of their truck that I see all the time on the side of the road. I'm sure it's fine.
Now to add to the story, we were in Hickory, North Carolina. It ain't like we were down here in Florida and bumped into the Cuban. No, we were in North Carolina.
Yeah, a little bit more believable down here. But listen, I'm telling you, John, it was really, really good. I was very surprised. They just opened up, and I was like, all right. And Jen got like a shredded beef dish with like rice and plantains and black beans. It was excellent. It really was.
What's a plantain?
Plantains.
Them banana things, them little banana things.
Yeah, that's like a little. It's like I don't
freaking
know.
Bananas on a barbecue sandwich.
I was wary about it, but it worked. It really worked. It was a fried plantain on there. It worked. It worked very well, man. I'm telling you, it worked.
Like a fried pickle.
Potato.
Like a potato.
You ever had a wickle?
Cream hole.
You never seen those in Publix, the wickles? It's like a sweet hot pickle. The little pickle chips called wickles. You never had them?
No. I know in North Carolina we used to go buy grapples. They were grape flavored apples. They infused them with this great flavor. Man, they were badass. You got 2 in a pack. It's badass.
No, go. Because, wait, John, you like spicy stuff, right? No.
I do.
Lindy does. I don't.
Yeah, Lindy, I think you'd like the wickles. They're really good. It's a little bit of a sweet heat like pickle. They're really good. Really good.
I don't like the hot stuff, Roy.
I don't like the hot stuff, Roy.
See, that was a local commercial back in Carolina for Max's Mexican Eatery. It was this 2 old couple, and it was Roy and can't remember her name. She'd order food, be like, I don't like the hot stuff, Roy.
You see what Buck said?
Speaking of them, if Amanda's still in here, she's from Australia. She used to date one of the Wiggles.
You bring that up all the time.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was the yellow or the red one. It wasn't the Asian one. It was one of the other ones.
Yeah, it's never good. You see what Al said.
Cotton candy grapes. Where's Al?
Al's missed.
Owl. Okay, I thought you said Al.
Okay.
What's cotton candy grapes?
That's true.
I don't like any of those things. Period. Like I don't really like grapes. I don't really like cotton candy. So, what's a cotton candy grape? Or am I just like losing it here?
Cotton candy. And you can get them at Publix as well.
Yeah.
When grapes get almost too ripe, they do almost have a cotton candy kind of flavor, kind of a blue.
Your sweet tea, when you make tea, tastes like cotton candy.
Wait a minute, Buck had a wickle one time. He didn't notice the Adam's apple. Oh, he noticed, but he did notice the fruit basket.
How come Buck and James haven't done a video together in a while?
Because James moved away, I think.
Yeah, James moved a little.
Oh, that's right. James moved, so I guess they're a little bit further apart now.
But we're waiting on James to come join us.
Round 2 at Donkeyland.
That too.
What are you talking about?
I'm here on live.
Oh, come up on the line. I know James got his camera and all.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did that pop-up live that one night.
Yeah, we keep waiting on him to show up, me, Mr. Live.
I'll just be right over here. Hold on.
Okay,
I'm listening. I'm still talking.
What's up, Mr. Bugman?
Hey, Bugman, 22.
We are every Friday night at 8, Bug. This week, my channel. Next week on Docs. We trade back and forth.
Because he can't stand James.
Can't stand James. That's a good reason, Buck.
I think I heard James say the same thing about you.
Yeah, I'm serious. I need another YouTube Uncle Buck and Cousin Elvis video. It's been way too long.
I hate to say it, I kind of miss Bubba.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, Bug, we're on from 8 to 10 on Fridays.
Yeah, I think the whole world kind of misses all
Oh,
y'all.
appreciate that, Any Finn. I don't know about best, but if it wasn't for Doc getting off the rails about cream holes and all, it wouldn't be quite as
That
bad.
was your fault. I'm not taking any credit for that. That was your fault. You said
Actually,
it.
actually, Ted's wife is the fault of the cream hole. Because we were talking about them cakes and all.
Don't you blame that on that? Don't you blame that on that nice woman? Don't you? No. Mm-mm.
Well, her box of goodness is what started it.
And don't Jesus Christmas and
I'm talking about
Lord,
the box of
Lord
goodies.
God, I'm sorry for everything John said in this live this evening.
I'll talk about the box of goodies she gave us. Yes, we do, Buck. We miss Bubba.
I'm just gonna stare off into the sunset.
There we go. See, Itty Fed got us narrowed down. They cover cream holes, fruit baskets, and swimming monkeys. Which
We
is
haven't
very
covered
true.
the monkeys. We haven't covered swimming monkeys tonight yet.
Welcome, Divin from Texas.
What's up, Devin?
Hi, Devin.
Oh, Al's Outdoors asked me all the time about a monkey, and I was like, as soon as I find one, it's on. When monkeys come to Okeechobee,
Dude, there was a monkey in Okeechobee. Remember the one that went like
Yeah,
all
but-
ape shit in Home Depot?
yeah, it bit the people in Home Depot.
Yeah.
I ain't fighting that monkey. That monkey got a tood. Yeah, I need a tree monkey.
Didn't that make
Help
national
the
news?
TFC.
Didn't that what made the news?
Yes, national news. Yes,
Yeah, it made
news.
national news. It didn't just make local news here. It made national news with that monkey like attacking people in Home Depot.
What is that from, Chris, and all the little starving pygmies? Larry the Cable Guy, something else? I know I've heard in all the little starving pygmies.
Yeah, what was that from? I
See,
think
that's
that was Larry Cable Guy.
Yeah, that's a joke I remember from like elementary school. Something about the warning: don't walk in the jungle between 10 and 12. That's when the elephants jump out of the trees. And then the next part of the joke is, what is the black stuff between the elephant's toes? That's pygmies that went in the jungle between 11 and 12.
Oh, and don't forget about midgets.
Oh, we ain't even got tossing midgets. Dadgummit, Doc.
I blame Chris Bogley for that one.
Have
Yes.
you seen on the reels the two midget girls that slap each other with the tortillas?
Everybody slaps each other with a tortilla or whatever you just called it. That's a challenge now.
But it's two midget girls.
Did John show you the midget girls that Chris kept sending us in our group text?
No, I didn't even. I wish Chris was in. Apparently, Chris likes midget women. There's this one doing exercises. Chris sends it like, "Would you do that?" We all kind of no. I said, "Midgets freak me out," and Chris is kind of So we think you've got to think for midgets. Bogley Chris, big giant, big Bogley Chris. I think got to think for midgets.
Maybe it's because you can toss them around.
Hell, we can toss them around. They little bitty things.
You kind of did like the Beavis laugh there for a second. You went,
But they're little people. Obviously, I wish I had a little wee man or a mini me. That'd be so fun. I guess I'm more of a mini me.
Why?
What Divin say he was joking about? I don't even have to back up. Let's go crabbing. And then what did Buck? Oh, I know that's going bad. Going crabbing with Buck means something totally different than what you're thinking. Divin. Yeah,
See,
I think.
this is why we need another James and Buck video.
Yeah, I think crabbing is like an after party for them or something. Speak for yourself, Buck. We ain't all stupid. Just a couple of us. I'm sure Anti and Indiana Chris, they're probably smart fellas.
I'm sure.
Well, that's good. So what do we got? 15 minutes left. What are we going to talk about? No, Kenny, we're not talking about strip clubs and dirty women. Joe's ready to go. Look at that.
All right. Well, maybe we should.
Look, Joe's right behind it. What time, Kenny?
And they're actually really close to each other, like
Yeah,
as
they
far as
could meet.
geographically.
And they could probably meet halfway somewhere.
Big
Indiana
Nasty.
Chris is a smart fart smeller instead of a smart feller. James, I going fishing tomorrow. Tomorrow. Wait a minute. Old Bay usually gets, what's this? Old Bay usually works best getting rid of crabs. What, cover your package in Old Bay? Kind of like they do the pepper and Cool Hand Luke to get the dogs off your trail. Tell me what them dogs do when they come around this corner. Is that Cool Hand Luke? Where he spreads it out and he looks at the kids and says, tell me what they're, remember what them dogs do when they come around this corner?
I think you're right. I think that is Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah, but I remember he spreading all the pepper in the, it's that garage, like a little gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Cool Hand Luke.
Read Bugs. Buck, I had to shave, a friend of mine, yeah, that's it. Had to shave. And Buck was just asking for a friend, so.
Oh, you know what? You know what we can talk about before we go? Or before it,
And your fruit basket. That's right, Kitty. And it'll damn sure tear up your bluebles.
Your bluebles. See how we did that, everybody? See how we brought that back around?
That's the beginning of the conversation. It came all the way back around to bluebles.
You know what that means it was? It was navigable.
It was navigable. Go ahead, Doc. What were you saying?
Well, no, I just posted Working Class Fishing Podcast. I posted his link in the chat. He commented on a couple of my videos this week. I went and watched some of his videos. He's got a great podcast, like, live stream style stuff. He does a really good job. He's very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. I think he's like at 997 at this point. So I don't know if maybe we can get him up over 1,000. That would be cool. He does a great show. Cool guy, very cool guy. Or cool guys. There's two of them that run the channel. So yeah, if maybe we could, if everybody could go over there and check him out. I mean, subscribe if you're, gonna watch his stuff. I mean, don't just subscribe to subscribe. Subscribe if you're, digging his content and,
if you're picking up what he's laying down.
Exactly.
You posted the link.
I did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
About 4 or 5 right up above.
And tell them that Coastal Fever and SWC sent you up over there.
Yes. Yeah. Let them know that Coastal Fever and Smallwater Charters sent you over there, and hopefully we can get him. He's only like 3 away from 1,000 right now. So
welcome, J&J. I didn't see you come slipping up in here.
What's up, J&J? I didn't see you either.
But yeah, Bugman and Indiana Chris and all know them. One day I'm gonna get Hogleg and Melissa to come up. I think I'm talking them into joining our live. That cat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the people from that catfishing live.
Yeah, the one that. Yeah.
Yeah, I told them jump over here and meet a whole new crowd of people.
The one that's is that the one that starts at 2 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever I get up early, like going fishing, I'll stop in there and talk crap.
Where the hell do they sleep then?
What's up, Jay? What did we do for you there? That's not me. What's not you? Later, Big Nasty. Big Nasty out.
Big nasty.
All right, Big Nasty.
Yeah, I'm surprised we got, there's a big, I think Pontoon Joe Dye is out live.
Joe Dye?
Yeah, they would fit right in here, wouldn't they, Bug? Both that whole group over there, I mean, that's what's cool, man, is there's so many different YouTube groups that they're all the same. If they'd all kind of link up, we could take over the hell half YouTube.
You ought to check out Pontoon Jody. She's a girl, knows what she's doing.
Did I mention Hogleg was my stripper, Dave? I think, yeah, you did, Buck.
Beards.
Oh yeah, he thought you was giving him a shout out. Nah, you were mistaken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm for the gender.
Well,
you know?
I mean, I think everybody has. I think mostly everybody in here has Jay, but I mean, if you guys don't have Jay, here I'll Lindy, you might be able to do it faster than I am because
Yeah, yeah, Bugman. KP is
I
a
got
funny
two things
dude.
going on here at once. But
do that.
put Jay's in there. Get
And
Jay up.
Doc
Jay,
Bugman.
what night do you normally go live? I forget. I think it's like Tuesday, right?
Tuesday night, his tackle talk.
Tuesday. I'm gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Yeah, does it? Yeah, Chatterbait goes in there and calls him Dudley Van Dam.
Here, there's Beards right there. Oh, I
He's a
don't
fun
know.
guy.
I don't
Wait a
know. Lydia, did you get it before I did? Did we
I got it.
did we tie? Oh, you win.
I beat you.
Wait a minute, let me do my Beards invitation when his live starts.
Tuesday at 7:15. That's kind of like you.
No, he does the guns. I'll do that when I see somebody. Lindy asked me that back.
You do this when we
He does
start.
when he starts off. He
I do.
does, yeah.
Now Jay does a little more. He got a little more coolness to it. He's matching his music. But Lindy asked me that a long time ago, Doc. She goes, "How come every time you wave at somebody, it's like you shoot at them?" And I asked me like if I pass you on the road, I go, "It's got to be the flip, like."
But I can't do it.
And like I tell her, that's if
you
I
go like
like
that?
you. That's what. Yeah, it's like that's if I'm driving, that's if I like you, and if I don't like you, it all goes right together, like. And I
don't
wonder how
think
many
you've
people
ever
don't
waved
realize.
at me though. So I don't. That you've never waved at me, so I have no idea.
Yeah, like on the road. Okay, that's something that I've proven. Put both your hands on the steering wheel, right? Driving down a 2-lane road. When a car's coming, literally do nothing but and watch how many people wave back. And all you got to do is go one finger. Yeah, finger bang. That's what I told you, Buck.
I like
I'm
just
serious,
waving
Doc.
at random. I like waving at random people for no reason. Walking on the street, I'll just be like, and they kind of like look at you. It's I don't know. I like messing with people.
Bug, me and Doc trade off, so we do 1 2-hour live every 2 weeks. That's my lives do not get my watch hours. They do not bring in. Actually, they're the opposite. Our lives are kind of like where we let our hair down, literally, and just talk crap.
Well, I wouldn't say they don't bring in the watch hours. I mean, they do help with the watch hours. I mean, when you're trying to get to that 4,000, they help. I mean, because
Oh yeah, but I'm way past.
my
that.
God, like I'm only at like 700 and something subscribers, but my watch hours for I don't know if it goes 365 days. If I look at my watch hours for 365 days, I'm almost at 4,000 watch hours just because of the lives, and
Yeah.
in combination with the videos, it helps there.
There you go.
But-
James picked up Bug. Appreciate that, James.
Awesome, James. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I enjoy doing these on Friday nights, just hanging out, talking crap, and goofing off.
Yeah, Bug. Like I said, I've done that, having that conversation. Because people, when you're driving, and I think it's because the same thing, if you're holding your steering wheel and you get to a car and you just not move the wheel, but take your hands and go, people will start getting there. Because that's what I watch. You're watching that you're watching them hands coming at you.
Hey, Joe, I don't have his new number
What did Joe say?
in the group text.
Oh, what's he wanting?
No, nothing. Pretty much something from earlier. And that's why I said I don't have his new number.
Oh, shut up, Buck. What'd he say? Bass. I hope he said something funny. Anytime somebody writes, bass, that's why I want to look up. What did he write? And I don't see it. I didn't mean you're an ass. I meant you caught a nice bass.
Thanks, TFT.
But yeah, we literally are just goofing off.
Yeah. Like this is kind of like John and Lindy and I's way to actually like see each other throughout the week, even though
today.
Even though we talk to each other every single day, unless we actually physically meet up to go fishing, this is our way of kind of like seeing each other and,
Well, it's like today, Doc. You text me 30 minutes early and said, "Send me the link. I'm bored."
Yeah.
So the live actually started, about 7:25? Well, not the live. But
the
stream did. That's why when people were texting early, we're answering because we're actually just sitting here BSing.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. I love stories. I moved in a neighborhood and this old guy sat on his porch. I'd wave at him every day. I'm talking like 3 years. He would make eye contact, but never once waved.
See, that's when I would like after the first year, then I would really start screwing with him. I would like wave and then like lift up like half of my shirt or something. Just screw with him just to see if I can get a reaction out of him. Because at that point, I'd like really wonder like that, or I would think he's like some sort of serial killer. But then don't you have a serial killer that lives near you?
Jack Wagon next door. He's either human trafficking, cooking crystal meth, or he's chopping up hookers. Something's going on.
I'll never forget when you told me that story. Like, okay, funny story as we got 4 minutes before we're done here. The first time I ever went fishing with John and Lindia, and my wife was really worried because this was the first ever YouTube collaboration I ever did. Met them on YouTube, getting ready to go fishing with them. I'm driving an hour away to go fish with them. And my wife is like, send me their picture, send me their phone number, where do they live? Da, da, da. I'm on the boat with them. Everything's going great. We're having a big old time. And then John starts telling me the story about how he killed his neighbor. And I'm like, all right, this is the part where I'm either being raped or I get killed.
Well, you're leaving the part out that we hadn't lived here but about 2 weeks.
Yeah, true.
If you're going to move into a neighborhood, you want to make an impression right off the bat. So.
I mean, I'm not going to tell a story about how John killed his neighbor. That's totally up to John. I'll leave that up to y'all's imagination. Some of you might have heard that story before, but I got that story. But after John told it, I was fine. I'm still here. We're still here, and we're good.
But 7 cop cars and an ambulance or a fire department rescue thing big in your driveway, that'll get the neighbors noticing new people have moved in.
But John, what'd Joe say?
My wife figured that absolutely. Yeah, Joe, we wasn't keeping your ass. And we damn sure didn't.
My wife apparently thinks I'm much more valuable than I am. So she
both of y'all
was very worried.
Y'all don't realize that I'm not a Dodge guy. So both of y'all's vehicles may have saved y'all's lives.
John, that text you sent me about what you said you should have said to Ted when you guys got in the back of that.
Oh, yeah. When we got to Donkey Land, the guy in the truck, I swear I should have looked across the truck and said, "Get them pants off, boy." I wish I'd have thought about it then. I would. I don't got, been laughing about something and all of a sudden just get serious. Look at him and like, "Get them pants off, boy."
When you said that, oh God.
I hope you do, Bug.
I was sitting there, I was laughing so hard because you said it in a text, and I was laughing so hard. I was crying. And Jen looks over at me and she goes, "What is wrong with you?" What? I'm like, and I showed it to her and she goes, "What?" And I'm like, never mind. I just went back to laughing.
See, it would be better like when charters follow me in there. When they're in the truck, it's not as sketchy a ride. But when I meet somebody at Pilot, like, okay, follow me. It's going to be about 30 minutes. They would tell them, we're going down a pretty long, fucking creepy road in the dark. And man, by the time we get back there, they're getting out of the car kind of. You can see them already looking. That's when I want to jump out, have my hair down all wild, be like, all right, it's time to party, boys.
You know what you should do one time, John? just to screw with somebody. I don't
We'd
know.
work something out, Bug. You drive out the SUV down here.
You know what you should do, John?
What's that?
Just one time. I don't know. Just any charter or something. Just that you have them follow you. Learn how to play that one riff from Deliverance and get a banjo and just step out of the truck and be like, you sure do got a pretty mouth.
I don't know. Then again, I've taken a couple charters. They got out of the car, and I kind of went, "Oh shoot!"
You're like, wait, do I have my 9mm with me?
Yeah, I got my gun. Get my fishing bag up a little closer.
Oh yeah, that was one thing Jen made sure. Jen's like, make sure you bring your gun. I'm like, I always do.
Yeah.
The first time I met y'all, and remember I even said it on the boat when I got in there. I was like, just to let y'all know, and you're like, oh yeah, we got ours too.
Oh, dude, no. All jokes aside, me and Lindy have got back to the ramp at dark. Our truck sitting there and some sketchy-looking car be the only two vehicles out there. Oh, I whipped Mr. Pistol out and kind of tuck it up under my arm as I'm walking to the truck.
Oh,
you know?
hell yeah.
But,
I've done that in some of the spots that I've gone peacock bass fishing down here because some of the areas they're not great neighborhoods, and I mean it's like
I like that, Joe. It's the gunshine state.
That's right, Joe.
Like I've said before we get off of here, when that crap went down with my neighbor, it was right when the hurricane Irma was hitting. So my house is all boarded up. One night about 10:30 at night, I'm laying in the bed, and on the garage door, boom, 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 boom. Oh, crap. I grabbed a gun, put it behind my back, creeped through the garage. I snatched that front door open, and there stands two Okeechobee County sheriffs just standing there. I mean, I got the gun behind me, and I'm about half out the door. I stop, and I looked at that one cop and go, I have a gun in my hand. And he so casually just looked at me and goes, can you put it down? Yes, sir. And that was it. It was never brought up again. There was no more conversation.
Uh-huh.
We talked about the neighbor. They were letting him out, after I killed his wife. Anyway, long story. But one day live, anybody don't know that story, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, you're right, Kenny. Drive through South Bay. Hey, I've met Kenny out there at down at the south end of the lake, South Bay, going through there. I always like the minute I get off of 440, heading out Southern Boulevard, heading out towards Belglade when we go out that way. The minute I get out there, it's in my lap. I don't trust going through Belglade at all.
Uncle Buck, is that a S&W 500 in your pants, or are you just happy to be here?
He's got some nice guns.
See that appendix carry make you popular. Yeah, Buck, goddamn, put that down your britches. I will, Bug. It's a good one.
Well,
all right, it's 10 o'clock.
Kids, it's past 10.
Thanks everybody for jumping in. We had a good time tonight.
I had a great time.
Well, wait a minute.
It was cool meeting some new channels like Bugman and
I posted a lot of links.
Bug.
Any Penn's starting to be a regular, but
Any Penn's starting to be a regular, absolutely. Big Nasty coming in and just everybody, James and Rob, just Buck and Joe, and it's fun to hang out. Fun to hang out on a Friday night,
Chatterbait Kenny, I guess, is kind of like my little mini me. I like Chatterbait coming in here.
I love Kenny. Kenny's
what
good.
After party? Yes, Joe. After party on the private text. I'm sure.
Nah, hell no. Hey, don't go crazy with that private. Don't go crazy with our group text. I gotta go. I gotta take Avery to a birthday party in the morning. I gotta get to bed.
Hell, you ain't read them. How many were you behind today? Me and Joe got it way behind.
62 this morning.
What link do you need right quick before we go?
Yeah, what link do you need, Bug?
Later, James. Appreciate it, buddy.
James.
Good night, James.
Joe. Whale.
Whale.
Need whose link?
He's waiting. We're waiting on it. I think Bug said he needed a link, so we're waiting to see if he tells us, and we'll give it to him.
Ice cube in the morning.
Ice cube in the morning. Now we're going to a birthday party where there's a petting zoo. They're gonna have like all sorts of animals and whatnot.
Coastal Finger.
Oh yeah, Doc's. Lindy's gonna throw it up there for you, Bug. Is on the right. There you go. That's Doc from Coastal Fever TV. We all call him Doc because he's a doctor on the side.
You don't need to start no rumors.
It's not your profession. It's more like a hobby. How's that?
Yeah.
I will. Hang on. She's putting the link up there, Doc Bug.
Got you coming right here, Ricky Tick.
Tick, tick. Ticky, 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 Ricky, tick, tick. She's typing. She's old.
I'm pasting.
I like that. I like Joe. It's a heavy petting zoo.
It's a heavy petting zoo.
There you go, bud.
There you go, Buggy.
Thank you, Lindy. I'm worried, man, because Jen has to take Kinsley to the dance studio because they got like photos that they have to do at the dance studio, and now I have to take Avery to this like birthday party with all these like little kids, and like I'm wondering if like they're gonna think I'm like the weird single dad there or something. Like I'm a little worried.
CNC, buddy, I hate it, but you joined in just as we leaving. 8 o'clock next week. I even talked about you some, Catfish and Crappy. So
he did. He's not lying.
I don't even think it was bad, but it might have been. It wasn't too bad.
No. It was all good.
Oh, that's cool. See what Bugman said? He used to tell him he was a gyno.
Yeah, with the name Bugman, that is quite funny. All right, folks. That's it for tonight. Find everybody. Look them up. Later, guys. See you, Doc.
Bye-bye.
Good night, y'all.